Thanks for the countdown, Wouter. I was looking at you. So hello, everybody. Oh, this was so beautiful. Yeah, so hello, everybody. My name is Hendrik. I'm your tech host for today. So beautiful to have you here on our ritual for this Sunday. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night. Since we are representing the whole globe in this space, we are from all over. This is now the 22nd meditation we're doing. And yeah, I think it's 22nd. Make sure you settled in. I hope you can hear me, because if you can hear me, you will hear Trent well. We're uploading this on YouTube afterwards, so you can rewatch this or watch any of the other meditations on the Light Warrior Collective YouTube channel. Yeah, make sure that you settled in, that everything feels comfortable. If you have any problems tech-wise or any questions up front, you can ask me now, or if it's questions, ask us later. At the end, there will be a little space as well. To arrive in this beautiful space, it's always awesome to kick it off with opening the chat window and then write, where do your feet touch the ground, so that we get an idea which parts of the world are present with us today. So just open up the chat window and then type it in from where you're calling in. For example, for me, that's Portugal. And then with UK, Greece, Montreal, US, Florida, California, New Orleans, UK. I know that Trent is sitting in Thailand, so that's present as well. Texas. Ooh, a lot of the US's today. Netherlands, Austria, Virginia. Beautiful. Yeah, welcome everyone. Just take a deep breath, settle in. I hope you all arrived really well and all your needs are covered. That's it from my little arriving sentences. And today I have the pleasure, as you might have seen already, to my twin planet to hand it over to Barbara for the introduction today.
Thank you very much, Hendrik, and welcome to the Light Warrior Collective. So many familiar faces and a few new ones. I'm doing the introduction today on behalf of Inken Stoli, the founder, creator, original Light Warrior queen, who at the very beginning of the pandemic had the intuitive push or entrepreneurial spirit reach out and say, hey, why don't you create something? What could you do? And she came up with, hey, let's have a global meditation group. So when Trent told me about this organization and this group, I said, a collective organization that's dedicated to empowerment and to the Light Warrior Collective, which really appealed to me because of the empowerment aspect, but unity and love, which is where Inken started this from. And I'm very, very honored to be here. I'm so happy to see all of you. This has become, for me, a touchstone, a safe space, and a refueling center. So while all of the pandemic swirls around us and a lot of negative energy and lower vibration, I was called and asked to step up to a higher vibration. And that's where the Light Warrior Collective vibrates. So I'm very happy to be here, and I'm very happy to see you and to meet and join up with a group of like-minded individuals who are carrying a higher vibration into this ascension that we're involved in. So welcome to the Light Warrior Collective every Sunday. Number 22, for those of you who are keeping track of that. That's incredible to me. And I'm very honored and very honoring to be a part of this group. So thank you for coming today. And please invite all of the other beings that you're connected to and fill yourself up. Today's amazing meditation from Trent will be on manifestation. And we have a very great example here of what was manifested out of an idea through a dark time of how to be supportive and be supported through this. So thank you very much. And over to you, Trent.
Well said, Barbara, and welcome everybody. I'm so excited that you're here, and I hope you feel it's time. It's time to get that renewal, like she was talking about, to raise your vibes for the rest of the week and for just to get that refueling so your cup is running over, and you've got something to give, and you've got that strength, and you've got that empowerment going for you. Today is kind of an interesting topic because it's got two meanings. I don't know if you guys saw the post on my page. I wrote a little bit up about it, but I'm going to share the PPT with you real quick. So the topic is manifesting mastery. And I really don't want this to become like so many groups of like, oh, let's manifest money. How can I manifest money? How can I get more money? Because a lot of times it kind of becomes that, or how do I get this fancy car? And it kind of loses the real meaning about it. And so if you read this another way, manifesting mastery, I think really what we're all trying to do is manifest our own master within, right? We're manifesting the master version of ourselves, manifesting our self-mastery. And so if we manifest our own self-mastery, then we can manifest anything we want, because now we are deliberately tuning our lives. We're choosing. We're living deliberately rather than living unconsciously or from victimhood. Okay, so I really hope you guys take that away today, because that was something that really, I don't know, when I read it both ways, I thought, wow, that really resonates with me. Manifesting the master within, so I can master my life. I can master myself. Today, we're going to talk about a concept, a tool that I hope you can use in the coming days. Is called feeling forward. And feeling forward, it's inspired by Abraham, but it's not necessarily exactly the same. I'm a big fan of Abraham Hicks. I'm also a big fan of Neville Goddard. And I've tried to put it together over the years, just what works for me. And this is what works for me. I call it feeling forward. And this is deliberately guiding your feelings in the now, so here and now, to what you think the desired outcome, I left out a D, the desired outcome would feel. Said another way, it's choosing how you want your now and your future to feel like, instead of reacting to what is. So instead of reacting to the people around you, I hate my coworkers or my boss or whatever. And so that you react to that person and there's my boss, now I have bad feelings. Or here's a bill, now I have anxious feelings. Instead of that, it's what we do every week. We're already doing this pretty much like every week. We're putting our hands on our hearts and choosing feelings, right? But I want you to be even more conscious of it, so you can do this as a part of your meditation practice. If you do this after you do mantra meditation, like I recommended, so once or twice a day, doing mantra meditations to clear your mind, to clear what you're putting out in the world. And then after that, you can do this exercise of feeling forward. So then it's like, okay, how do I want my future to feel? And really spend more and more time in a relaxed way, just feeling into your future. And you'll be amazed what it does. I mean, for example, I do this, I'm practicing this. That's why I'm telling you about it this way, because I actually live it. And I mean, some of the things that I'll say is like simple words like clarity, or I want to feel happy. I want to feel prosperous. And then, for example, today, this place I go to eat very often, like, oh, we want to treat you today. Okay. All right. The company that I go to pay or whatever is going to buy me lunch today. Okay, great. But it's things like that, you just kind of get kind of like this fortunate air about you. So the way that we're going to do it today, we're going to get connected. So we'll get grounded below, opened up above, right? So we've got the energy flowing. We'll do some releasing of mental limits. So it's like we did last week, but we're building on that a little bit more. Okay, so last week we focused on releasing limits and expanding our consciousness, but today we'll do that a little bit, the releasing part, but we'll go to the next step, which would be, okay, forming what does the future look like? And again, more so than what it looks like, how does it feel? And feeling into that new picture. Or maybe you already have a vision board. Maybe you already have an idea of what you want your future to look like. But we're going to use Hawkins scale and go up in a way that you can actually go with it, right? If you're trying to jump from being afraid to like enlightenment or like total inner peace or something, it's just too big of a jump, right? But you can get to courage, or you can get to some steps that are a little bit easier to get to. So once we do that, once our cup is overflowing, then we're going to do metta. And that's the meditation to where we are giving loving kindness, our overflow, right? That we've taken care of ourselves. So now we have something to give others. And that part, again, you're feeling those good feelings as you give it to other people. And so that's how you can feel good about this. You know, like, oh, I'm being selfish, this taking this time for myself. No, if you're overflowing, now you've got something to give your friends, your family, and you've got the ability to make a difference in the world now. So got a little bit passionate there, guys. That happens. I'm going to share the music and get that started with you. And we can all I'm fired up. Okay, let's all right, let's kind of shift gears a little bit. And we'll get the music started, and we'll get chilled out here. And Anita, you have a cute guest today. Okay. It's so loud. I'm so sorry, guys. Okay. Okay, so now you want to be getting into your space. You want to be closing your eyes. You want to breathe out stress. You want to let your body start to drop, shoulders drop, your body just sinking in where you're sitting. Let's go ahead and take a deep breath, trying to breathe all the way to your diaphragm, so all the way to the bottom of your belly. And as you breathe out, let your shoulders drop even more. Let yourself become more loose, more relaxed, but yet heavy in the sense of sinking to your space. So you can relax your scalp, relax your forehead, relax your jaw. Make sure your jaw is relaxed, not clenched up. Relaxing your neck. Relax your shoulders. Relax your arms. Relaxing the chest and the back. Relaxing the stomach, both inside and out. Relax your hips. Relax your legs, all the way from the top to the bottom. Relaxing your feet. Breathing out any tension. Going more inward. And you can take another deep breath. Again, you want to start bringing your breath lower. You want to bring it to your belly. Some of you guys are breathing from your chest. You want to see if you can breathe in your belly. You can even sigh. Just breathe out. So focusing now where your bottom is touching your chair or seat or floor. Imagining that these are roots of a tree. We're making contact with the earth. And the roots are bringing you grounding as they go deep into the earth. Expanding. Thick, strong roots. Breathe out like I do, guys. When you feel any tension in your body, just allow yourself to lighten up. Just ground. All the way to the center of the earth. This pulsating, loving earth energy. Allow yourself to be grounded. You've been on the computer or the phone too long. Allow yourself to have this grounding earth energy. Balance you out. And find yourself more in your body, more aware of your body. More conscious. More present. More now. Sitting up straight, making sure your spine is erect, straight up. You're going to imagine that your crown is open. So the very top of your head is open like a lotus, is open like a flower. And sunlight comes down from above, the light comes from above and into your crown, down your spine, and circulates. You've got this ground keeping you grounded. You've got this cosmic energy from above, it's lightening you up. So as this energy flows, it allows your emotions to flow. It allows your mind to slow down. And it allows you to be more present. It allows you to be safe and comfortable. Breathing out any tension. Now I'm going to count us down from 10 to 1. Every number, you want to imagine you're walking down a staircase. You're walking down the staircase that's going further inside you, further into your inner world. 10, 9, 8, 7, peaceful, 6, relaxed, 5, 4, 3, calm, 2, 1. And if there's any other tension or any other things that are coming up right now, you want to take another deep breath with your belly. And allow yourself to let it go. Find yourself more and more comfortable in this inner world, this inner part of yourself. And the first thing we're going to do today is we're going to let go of some of our limitations. So anywhere in life that you are seeking approval, that you are looking for love outside of yourself, can you allow that lacking feeling to come up? Anywhere you feel this, can you allow yourself to breathe into it? Wanting people to like you, wanting to be accepted, wanting love, and can you just let it go? Again, you're not letting go of love itself, but you're recalibrating to the true source of all things, which is within you. So breathe into that. You want to feel yourself become more expanded. Lighter. Now, anywhere you're wanting control, you're trying to control things outside of yourself. It's a frustrated feeling. It's a feeling of lacking power, lacking control. wanting to change things. It's not actually changing things. So allow yourself to be aware if you're doing that. Allow yourself to be aware of that feeling within you. Wanting to control other people, wanting to change their political views, maybe wanting to change their minds, change people, change your partner, change whatever. Allow yourself to become aware of that kind of yucky feeling, contracted feeling associated with that. Allow yourself to breathe into it. Let it go. Let it go. Allow yourself to expand. Allow yourself to process and let it go. Now, thinking of safety, anywhere you don't feel safe, so you can be aware in your body, maybe something that you've been holding on to for some time, kind of a fearful feeling or a wanting safety feeling. You want to be separate from something scary or someone scary. Anywhere you're wanting safety, allow yourself to breathe into that. Allow yourself to let that go. You may need to do it several times. Really feel your own body. Let your body tell you what it needs. The main thing is, now you're processing it. Now you're breathing into it. Now you're getting this feedback and you're having a mind-body connection, mind-body-spirit connection. So now anywhere you're aware of where you're holding yourself back, where you don't trust yourself, where you are judging yourself, where you are hating yourself maybe. Anywhere you've turned negativity on yourself, allow yourself to be aware of that now. You can breathe into that and let that go too. Anywhere you're being unkind to yourself. Anywhere you feel other people are limiting you, stifling you. And it may be somewhere you're being a victim, right? Where you think the government's doing it to you, or this other person is doing something to you. Allow yourself to feel that stifling, feel that contraction that you think is outside of yourself. And again, like every other time, allow yourself to breathe into it. Let it go. Allow yourself to breathe again, to expand again. Allow your energy to flow again. So now you're a little more expanded than when we began. I want you to bring to mind a mirror. And this is a mirror that you can imagine yourself stepping in front of that reveals your current self-image. So this is how you see yourself now. So notice if there's any clothes that you're wearing. Maybe like it's a role that you're playing or represents something about you. Notice if you're seeing your flaws or if you're seeing yourself objectively. Notice how you're perceiving yourself. If this was a video game or a movie or something, just Notice if there's any limitations that this character has, that you're playing into, that you are going through life believing you can earn this as your salary, this is how good life can be. I'm a good person, I'm a bad person. I'm handsome, I'm ugly, beautiful, overweight, get too skinny, whatever it is, guys, just be aware of it, of your current image, but more than that, the feeling. Okay, so really, how does this image make you feel when you look at it? When you perceive it, maybe you don't even see an image, maybe you can feel it. So feel in your body where it doesn't feel good to be you. Don't judge yourself. This isn't about judging yourself. This isn't about any negativity. It's just allowing what is to be. Like the Beatles say, let it be. And if you do need to breathe into anything, if you are processing something, allow yourself to breathe into it. Just be, right? Just keep going, keep going. So, taking all that information, you can now make the mirror disappear, push it to the side, or just evaporate. And what you want to do now is you want to imagine a blank screen in front of you. It's a big screen, it's bigger than you. It's very clear, it's very bright. And this is your future. So just allow your inner being, allow your heart and soul to show you, to project some images for you of what it desires, of what the true you, the authentic you really wants to live. And again, if you're more kinesthetic, auditory, or have a different propensity, you can allow yourself to experience it that way. So you could hear the words, you can feel the feelings. You can definitely visualize it as well, but allow yourself to see what is this beautiful future my heart and soul truly desires. And you'll know by how it feels. So see it like a movie, see it like information. And again, more than anything, notice, have this connection between how it feels. More than anything. So notice details. And allow yourself to just take that in. So you should have some type of idea, some type of picture. And if you don't, you can just use your feelings to guide you. So what we're going to do now, we're going to use a Hawkins scale. We're going to use what we do normally, feeling into these things. We're going to feel forward now into this future and get more and more details. So you can put your hands on your heart and move, again, your awareness from your mind into your heart. So you want to get more into your heart, more into your feeling place. You want to begin to feel what that future feels like. So how does it feel to have more clarity? So as you ponder that, allow yourself to feel into clarity, to being more clear about your future and about your now. How does it feel to be clear? Or even just a little bit clearer than you were? Breathe through anything that you need to breathe through. How does it feel to be more coherent? Slow down. Mind and now your heart are coming on the same page. How does it feel to be coherent? Have a clear signal. Notice how that feels. How does it feel to be interested? Have a future that you're interested in. How does it feel to be interested in something? To wake up every day interested in what you're going to do. Allow yourself to feel interested now. I can do something interesting with my life. How does that feel? Positive expectation. You're interested, you're clear, you have positive expectation. You have a future that you like. How does that feel? Feel more positive about your future. Feel more positive about your now. Hands on heart, allow yourself to feel into that now. Positive expectation, positive excitement. You got something to get out of bed for. How does that feel? How does it feel to be more authentic? That you're living your life with more truth and authenticity. When I feel that, I feel an inner smile. I feel happiness rising. Proud. How would it feel to be proud of yourself, of how you're living your life? That you're choosing to feel good, that you're choosing to feel proud in the best possible way. Not prouder than other people or something, but proud of what you're doing and feeling good about what you're doing. Allow yourself to feel that you're living a life that you're proud of. Feel really good about. How does that feel now? So now, again, let's think more about, these are kind of entry things that you can use to start to feel clearer, to start to feel better. So now you can amp it up. So living this life, living true to yourself, feeling into your fondest future, can you allow yourself to love your life? Can you feel that love inside now? Living a life you love, feeling really good about it. Allow yourself to feel that love, loving yourself enough to live a life you love, to do things that make you feel good, that feel good to you. Allow yourself to love yourself. Love that life. To love your life now. Feeling expanded, feeling happy with your life. What's it like to live a life that you're happy with? Doing things that make you feel happy. You can imagine it even while you feel it. Whatever is most powerful for you, you can visualize and feel. That's great. You must try to feel into it and really juice it up. But if you can, that's okay too. Interested, happy, excited. Maybe you feel free to do what you want to do. But how does it feel to have all the money that you need? To be free to do what you want to do? To bless the lives of other people? Or just spoil yourself, it's fine. Allow yourself to feel that freedom to be you. Joy. Feeling the joy of living a good life. Being who you want to be. Doing what feels good. Allow yourself to rise in joy. And peace about your life. Peace about what you're doing. So imagining things that you can feel at peace about. And a harmony about within yourself. Again, guys, you're tuning yourself deliberately. You're choosing to feel better now. You can imagine a volume knob, and you can turn up the volume now. But turning up the color, you can feel the color as well. Turning up the intensity of the feelings, really feeling the appreciation for life, really feeling fully alive. Really feeling that you're being all that you can be. How does that feel to be full, being full, being whole, being all that you can be, really expressing yourself? Really living fully. How does that feel? Allow yourself to feel that now. Feeling the gratitude, the excitement, the interest. Allow that to amp up now. Now you've kind of started, prime the pump a little bit. Now you can really turn up the volume, turn up the color, turn up the feeling. Feel the relief. True to yourself, true to your heart and soul. You can see others benefiting, okay? So this is not just an exercise in selfishness. This is an exercise in empowering yourself in such a way that inspires and empowers the people around you. So seeing this empowered version of yourself, doing the things that you love to do, feeling the way that you love to feel, see the people around you benefiting, see the smiling faces of your family, your partner, your friends. See your community benefiting from you shining. So allow yourself to turn up your shining. Allow yourself to turn up the love. Allow your cup to overflow now. And allow yourself to feel the connection with the other people on this call, and to feel the connection with your heart and soul. Feel the joy, feel the relief. Allow that love to grow. Allow that love to expand. You can see and feel how your example is benefiting someone that you care about. You can see and feel how your example is causing more trees and gardens to be in the world. Whatever your vision is, allow yourself to see that and to really feel people benefiting from your fruit. You can see, imagine yourself as a tree. People benefiting from the fruit that you provide and the shade that you provide. So you're thriving, it's benefiting the world. So allow yourself to really know that, really feel that. Allow yourself to let go of any resistance, feeling good. It's okay to thrive. There's enough for everyone. There's enough well-being for all of us. Your fruits feed me. My fruits feed you. There's enough. So anywhere you're holding back, allow yourself to let that go. Anywhere you're resisting love, self-love, and overflowing love, allow yourself to let that go. Anywhere you're blocking your own well-being, allow yourself to just let that go now. You can breathe into it, expand. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. I love you. Easy. Allow it to be easy. Allow yourself to relax, to find that relief. Allow it to be flow here and now. Allow your example of feeling good to give other people permission to feel good. It's okay. We feel better together. Light lights other candles, lights the world. So allow yourself to feel that now. The love and the light inside of yourself expanding. You can imagine the globe. All of us are spots on the globe like a network. You can imagine this light growing at each of our locations to where they begin to connect and overlap. See the world become more bright, more harmonious, more fruitful, happier, safer, healthier. Go of any resistance. Allowing yourself to feel that now. Allowing yourself to have your good, to experience your good. Allowing that for everyone else. knowing all is well, knowing you are safe, knowing you are loved, and knowing that goodness and well-being abounds. You can now begin to take everything, every learning, every insight, and to make it a part of you. Make it a part of you, your regular tuning, your regular being, to your everyday life. One, two. Still feeling good, feeling expanded. 3, 4. Feeling like your cup is overflowing. You have so much to give. 5, 6. Feeling richly blessed. Richly blessed and knowing it. 7. Knowing your well-being, health. 8, 9. Feeling whole. 10. Feeling worthy. You can begin to wiggle your toes, your fingers, moving your body slightly, moving your body slowly. Whenever you're ready, I know we want to stay here forever, but whenever you're ready, you can come back to the room. Higher love. Yeah.
Thank you, Trent. I would open up the space again. The space. For the next 5 minutes, if something wants to be shared, put out verbally into our field, where you at, what happened, what are you experiencing? You can also enjoy silence together for 5 minutes. Otherwise, the space is open. I don't want to say more. I love seeing what's happening in the chat. That's beautiful as well. If you want to stay there, you can stay there as well, communicating. Thanks, Trent.
Hi, everyone. This is Jovial. I have 2 things to share actually after these meditations. I feel like I read actually a book that really helped me to kind of like master self-mastery and learn how to live for higher self and live for purpose. And the book is Intentionally Living by John C. Maxwell. It's actually telling you to live the life that matter the most. So I think that's really a good book. If you guys want to read it, that's really good. And also, that's one thing that I want to highlight from this meditation that Trent has given us, which is a really good one, is like your vision will only become clear when you can look into your heart. So when you look outside your heart, you only dreams about it. When you look inside, you actually awake yourself. So it's like a awakened moment. That's what I want to share.
Jovial, I wanted to just connect with you for a second. That's exactly what I had a conversation with somebody this week, and she was very, very agitated and very confused. And I kept just saying, well, your head, your mind doesn't know, but your heart does. And just go back to your heart and go back to your heart. The meditation today was just, again, I don't know how you do it, Trent, but it's perfect for just raising that vibration, that and manifesting mastery. To me, has two components. One is coming from the heart, but also really practicing raising your vibration. And today you really knocked it out of the park. Thank you. Thank you. When you said, and now, start to come back, I'm like, no, I'm not going to leave there. I'm going to stay in my heart, and I'm going to stay in my feelings and stay in joy. I suffer from genetic enthusiasm. So I get really passionate and very excited about this topic. Thank you, Trent. You're a genius.
I love that, Barbara. I think I also suffer from genetic enthusiasm. That's just wonderful. You guys take care. Love you all.
Okay, next week on Light Warriors, happy without reason, empowerment meditation. So happy like this guy. The goal is to live more and more happy without reason. You pooping your pants and still being happy or whatever. But yeah, the idea is just to master that feeling. Just again, like everything that said, like Barbara said about raising our vibrations and really just being intentional about that. It's definitely the case. So that's what we'll talk about next week. Again, guys, it's going to cycle. This next week's happy without reason. Then we're going to get maybe a little bit more difficult topics. We'll talk about gender. We're going to have the gender one coming up, and then what's the other one? That's I think the next one after that, and then purpose I think is going to be after that. So there's going to be some really cool topics, guys. So make sure you tune in. Tell your cool friends that get it and that are on this vibe. And hey, we're going to keep coming up with great content and stuff for you guys to be really excited about. So thanks again for everybody coming. I love and appreciate you so much.
To love so much when you said that. It was like a commercial block at the end, like, next time at Light Warrior Collective, you will see. And now it's my time to, if you want to follow us, here's the Facebook page. And below you find the YouTube link. Oh no, it's not the YouTube link. I messed up. I'm not in with the right account, but you will find if you find our Light Warrior Collective on YouTube. Oh God, this just made me laugh so much. Yeah, we will keep this going. I kind of give a little future outlook of how the communication will change since Zoom is changing. We are changing with Zoom. Zoom will require by September that you have to have a password. And yes, as said at the beginning, I love that story. Like Inken just posted on a Facebook group from Mind Valley. Why don't we do a meditation like this? And then she had like, I think it was over 200 comments on that post. It was insane. And then I wrote her, I DM'd her and I was like, hey, let's do this. I have a Zoom account, let's do this. And she was like, yeah, we have more people, let's do this. And then we were 3 people in the group, and then we were 4, and then we were 6, and now we're 7 kind of holding this space together. And then we started, and I just created a link. And then we created a document where we're planning the post instead of just creating it, because originally we just wanted to do 1, and then we did 2. And now we have a process in place of Trent comes up with what's happening. Vivian is planning it. Me creating that post. But now it's like, with that shift, we're going to shift as well, because there's a regular thing coming. So we will set up a fixed Zoom room, because Zoom allows me to have reoccurring events. So it's always going to be the same one starting September. And then we're going to communicate the password, and it's going to be the same password, which has its risk apparently, because there are Zoom bombings. We haven't experienced a Zoom bomb in all the meditations, and I think our vibration is so high that there's nobody who wants to come in and mess with us. It's just like they feel like, oh, this feels so great. I cannot bring any hatred in this, or
that would be interesting though, because we would just love them.
It's like, this is the best you can do. We love you anyway. And then this person, that human on this process, would be confused and then elevated. Yeah, so little heads up. So we still have the links that are communicated now, but I just will start sharing it at the end of our talks, that you guys can prepare for that. Because technology is the barrier in this connection, in this communication, where it enables us to be together around the world. It's also something that needs tending. I've learned that now, facilitating bigger conferences and spaces, like the before communication and tending and patience with technology just makes spaces much more beautiful. So thank you for your patience and being with us. Thank you for your presence, for your energy, your smiles, your beautiful energy. And we see you next week, I hope.
And guys, and real quick, if you guys have any ideas for special guests, we'd like to collaborate with some more folks. Really, music would probably be the first choice. But again, I mean, if we've got a Tashi or a Yvonne or something that makes sense, send it our way, and we'll definitely consider it. And those collaborations seem to be, that's when we have, I guess, more, just a little bit more interesting weeks or whatever. So if you guys have anybody that you think would be a good fit, please forward that on to us. Thank you.
Yeah, and join the Facebook group as well. There's more engaging happening. I love that. Like, we just created, like at the beginning, we had this conversation, should we make a group? It's like, let's make a group. There was no intent, just like we wanted to have a space besides the page for people to interact and communicate. There's some other things in the works as well, which will come in October probably. But yeah, stay tuned, stay happy, keep that energy vibration throughout the week, keep your practices, because what we practice, we become. If we keep practicing higher vibrations, we are becoming the higher vibration and start embodying it. And the more people embody higher vibrations, the more the collective energy is like that on the planet as well. So have a beautiful beginning, rest, or end of a Sunday, and see you in a week. Unmute yourself if you want to. Say goodbye in your own language.
Hey,
and then
unmute and say bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye. Bye.
Everybody.
Thank you, Mel.
Bye.
Bye, everybody. Bye.
Bye.
tschüss. Und bis zum nächsten
Bye.
Mal.
Much love.
Ciao.